The double special heroes banners don't stop coming, and maybe they should be called triple special heroes because this is our third one in a row. They usually do not do one in December since it's already a busy month, but I suspect either A, they just want to catch up on seasonal reruns, understandable, or B, they want to rerun Flame Lyn again before she probably wins the Engage Cup voting event. I don't think this changes anything though. A free copy you can pick is always better than trying to summon one copy. Anyway, we'll be going over every unit available here. It's your chance to summon for these seasonal units before the reruns next year. We have two returning 4-star focus units. They are Summer Lyon and Bridal Cecilia. They are sharing the usual 3% 4-star focus rate. Both of our 4-star focus units are red, so we'll be talking about them first. Bridal Cecilia is a red mage Cath with high attack and res. Bridal Orchid Plus grants +5 attack and res and has a bonus doubler effect, but only for attack and res buffs. It works above 25% HP, so it's easy to use, but we also just got the Arcane Red Tome. Yeah. For other skills, Cecilia has Rally Attack and Res Plus, and she can use that with Attack and Res Ruse. Pretty unfortunate, but you can't get both the Rally Plus with the Ruse skill easily. The base Rally Attack and Res is not on free-to-play options. Lastly, Cecilia has Rouse Attack and Res 3 to activate Bridal Orchid's bonus doubler effect. However, those Rouse buffs are on 2 Heroic Grail units, so it's not my first choice to inherit here. As a unit, Bridal Cecilia could be pretty decent with the Arcane Eclipse Tome. It gives cooldown reduction and a free follow-up, 2 things a slower high attack mage wants. Otherwise, she can stack a lot of attack and res, but that's about it. Next up is Summer Lyon, a sword infantry unit that sacrifices speed for some beefy defense and res. Lyon's a slow boy, but Core Saber Plus grants +5 attack and defense and a free follow-up attack. Actually a pretty good inheritable sword, except it was all bait right before they introduced arcane weapons and leaves Arcane Sword, which does everything better plus more. For a more budget build, Core Saber is still nice and can be used on fast or slower units. However, for max investment, you definitely want Rearmed Leaf's sword. For Lyon's other skills, you can get attack and defense ideal 3, not a huge deal if you have Skahawk or Cervantes. Low attack and defense 3 is still a decent B skill though. Maybe we'll see tier 4 lows at some point. Overall, the red group is here if you want 4-star focus units, otherwise we can definitely find some rarer skills. Next is the blue group. First we have Thief Cath, a blue mage cavalier with very high speed. Lofty Leaf that grants bonus attack and speed, true damage based on 50% speed, and Freya's buff stealing mechanic. She is a thief after all. Cath then plans her escape with the so far unique Warp Kanto Unit 3x3. They really made 3 new Warp Kantos and never put them on other units. Color me surprised. Kanto 3x3, as the name suggests, lets Cath move to any of the 8 tiles around her, aka the 3x3 grid. While Cath has fancy movement and decent damage, she lacks some key offensive perks and has no real safety measures. For other skills, she has attack and speed push 4, attack and res snag 3, and blue feud. She's the only unit with that snag variant. Joining Cath is the absurd Flame Lyn, incredibly fast Lance Infantry, and probably the winner for the Lyn group in the current A Hero Rises event. Her Lance grants accelerated specials, true damage, stats, and guard. After combat, she gives her team a huge force base -1 cooldown effect. Her unique A skill is a finish force skill for all stats and can max out at +12 to each one. It's pretty wild. These 2 skills let Lyn abuse godlike reflexes, the new inheritable defensive special for sword, axe, and lance infantry, 40% DR against melee and ranged, plus it grants on-hit true damage based on your speed. However, you're going to have to outspeed the enemy. Failing to do so makes it useless. Whether you want Flame Lyn for her crazy unique skills or godlike reflexes, this is why a lot of people will free pick her, assuming she wins the Engage Cup. That also means she'll be back to summon next month as well. In addition to godlike reflexes, you can get the rare Speed Smoke 4 too, and then Shield Pulse, which can be run with godlike reflexes itself. Another star unit for this banner is going to be Summer Dimitri, an Axe Cavalier. Dimitri takes a more offensive approach here. His totally not arid bar axe grants accelerated specials, +5 tall stats, and if Dimitri has an active bonus or outspeeds by 10 or more, he's going to get brave attacks. Dimitri has to work for it a little, but 16 might, 42 base attack, and accelerated brave hits is wild. Dimitri also gets built-in near Trace Kanto. On top of this, he keeps Atrocity. Atrocity brave hits plus faster specials is disgusting, and Dimitri has attack and speed catch 4 plus speed and defense menace for more firepower. This gives him a lot of speed to outspeed by 10 or more, and menace gives field buffs regardless. You can also just give Dimitri some kind of status effect, which are a lot harder to negate in combat. Very scary unit. Joining Dimitri is Harmonic Flame, Tana, and Peony. They are a green flying dagger unit and are actually not too bad. Harmonic Tana's unique trait is being able to give all her allies within 2 spaces Kanto 1. This opens up some really fun tactics and gives infantry and armors access to Kanto as well. I highly recommend giving it a shot if you do get Tana. Now for combat, she gets accelerated specials plus 6 attack and speed, offense and no follow-up, and against non-red foes, Tana's going to get another 20% attack and inflicts minus 25% attack on the foe. For that last part, she has to be the one initiating, and the value calculates using flat stats. As an example, if Tana has 50 flat attack, that grants another plus 10 attack in combat. That's pretty good. For her Harmonic skill, Peony grants her 2 space refresh for units from these same games. You can combo that with the Kanto 1 status to let an ally attack, they can retreat backwards with Kanto, and then Tana can refresh them for another action. For fodder skills, Tana has Wind Sweep to combo with her weapon, she gets offense and a follow-up which lets her double safely, and for maximum firepower, she has attack and speed catch 4 with speed and defense hold. Tana is the only one with that hold variant. Our last group today is Colorless. First is Summer Nifl, who's a colorless cavalry dragon, still a pretty rare class type. Nifl's quite fast, and her chilled breath grants accelerated specials, plus 6 attack and speed, full no follow-up effects, and if she outspeeds by 5 or more, she can block counterattacks. Much more offensive than her base Nifl, and she keeps her domain of Ice Sea skill. Nifl has her 30% damage reduction aura around her for teammates, but if she's the one attacking with her third movement, that may not always be active. However, that's what the Fire Sweep effect is for. For fodder, Nifl has attack and speed catch 4 and speed and res near trace, pretty nice unit as well. Last up for today is duo Thief, Nina and Kagero. They're a colorless dagger cavalry unit with tons of speed. Nina can also pile on the damage with Shadowy Quill, plus 6 attack and speed, adaptive damage, and true damage equal to the total of the higher of Nina's field buffs or the foe's debuffs. You calculate that for each stat independently. What this means is that if Nina has plus 6 attack, but the enemy has minus 7 attack, you take the higher minus 7 value, and that becomes 7 true damage. Do this for every stat, and Nina can get tons of true damage. It's like dominance, except you can use your own field buffs as well. On top of this high damage output, Nina has Kanto Recall. This warp Kanto lets her move back to her original spot. That is pretty crazy. Nina can move 3 spaces, attack from 2 spaces away, and then move all the way back. To make this even better, their dual skill grants plus 1 movement. If any foes are in line with Nina or has an active penalty, she also inflicts minus 7 to all stats on them and spreads panic. This one recharges every 3rd turn as well. Basically, Nina can attack from 6 spaces away with adaptive damage plus huge true damage potential, and then she can go all the way back to safety. If you can't kill her, she's gone. With the dual skill, those debuffs turn to 28 true damage, and panic can make it higher. For extra debuff consistency, Nina's going to come with chill defense and res 3. We have the 4th unit out with attack and speed catch 4 for more stats, and colorless view to screw with colorless enemies. Finally, Nina has Lethality, the dagger specific special that is like the Black Knight's Black Luna, except it's on 4 cooldown and can pierce damage reduction effects. Nina doesn't really run Lethality well like Vogue, but if you can charge it up, that's even more damage output. Very crazy unit. Kanto Recall is hilarious and can be used with Harmonic Tana's Kanto 1. They work independently, so Nina has more Kanto options if you want to do that. If you don't need Nina, all her skills are pretty rare. Lethality is only on her and Volk, who is still available on the Ascended banner. Attack and Speed Catch 4 is fantastic, hence why it's on half the banner units today. Nina is the only one with the Chill Defense and Res 3, and Colorless Feud is still pretty rare as well. To wrap things up, here's another look at the upcoming banner schedule. It is so bad. 3 seasonal banners in a row. Double Special Heroes begins today, and in 3 days or so is the Legendary banner. In the second half of January, we're expecting that the new Heroes banner is for Fire Emblem Engage. Not confirmed yet, but I think it's pretty like 99% likely. Speaking of Engage, I'm working on a video for it, trying to finish it before Christmas, and basically I'm trying to gather as much info as I can about the game to put in one video. A lot of it is only from Japanese sources. We are exactly 1 month away from the game's launch, so expect more official news incoming, but I can't wait that long. I want to talk about it now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Good luck if you're summoning, but plan carefully. All of my orbs personally are going to be going to getting that Black Knight ult. See you in the next video.